Welcome to Short Skirts and a Long Scripture,
where we discuss and create a space to heal from religious trauma.
Can't hear anything out of that ear. What? I'm deaf in that ear. And that's the one that works? I'm like, are you kidding?
Well, it doesn't work very well then.
No. Everything was muffled. It sounded like you guys were underwater when I tried to use them last week.
I am so sorry. Oh my gosh.
That's why I was getting so frustrated with it. So frustrated. Okay, Nuka, get out.
What? What's the matter, Bill?
Okay.
I have
let me add our notes. Pre-record. First questions we ask all guests. Carrie, how would you like us to refer to you? Do you have an alias? Would you like us to just call you Carrie? What is your preference? For anonymity's sake, we have to ask.
I think it's fine to just call me Carrie.
Beautiful.
How are you guys?
Girl, so tired.
So tired. I have no words.
I didn't even have work today. I woke up super late. My sleep was garbage. At a certain point, I finally just was like, fine, I need to get out of bed because this isn't happening. Did a whole bunch of cleaning things. Laundry, bathrooms.
Oh my god, you want to come to my house and do laundry?
Dishes.
There's a mountain.
It's kind of my thing, as Carrie can attest to.
It's not mine, so help.
If laundry on our couch, Hannah comes over and folds it.
My bad.
Of course she does. What else would she do with her time?
When you don't... Yeah, never mind.
Anyways, I spent almost...
Another that you clean up after all the time, then you can clean up after other people.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
but like, it's not because I think, oh, how disastrous does it look in here. It's just because it's like, oh, that needs to get done. I can do it. It's fine. But like, can you see the laundry that I haven't folded on my own chair?
If only I could take you to my bedroom and show you. It's 10 times that.
Oh, I got you. I just did a tiny load of laundry today because I needed to wash linens for everything. All the towels, all the sheets, all the blankets. And I was like, these 4 shirts and 12 pairs of socks should probably get washed. Anyways,
what's that like?
I also spent half an hour fighting a super hideous spider to enter our porch light to replace it. And after all of that, I tried drowning it. I tried peppermint spray. I tried chopsticks. I tried shoving a paper towel in there. It was horrifying. I almost died. I had a glove that went all the way up to my arm, covering my sweatshirt, which was inside this glove. It was terrifying.
That's a no from me, friend.
And yes. Okay. So we're gonna call you Carrie during this episode. Are you jotting down your own notes in there? Oh my gosh, Carrie, you got to use a text that's a different color. So that
that way we know it's you.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Hannah's pink. I'm blue. You pick a color.
You give me another color. Okay. This is how we keep track of our notes to like know which point we wanted to cover.
Mm-hmm. I want purple.
Perfect.
It's so pretty.
Sounds great. It actually matches the color that you came into the Google Doc with, which is so interesting. Fabulous. Did you just randomly pick what color people are?
Oh.
No.
Your answer is just D?
D. That could be many things.
Yes. Okay, Cassie, though. This is just the show notes I grabbed really fast and threw together. Yeah. What is your input?
Finishing reading.
Okay. No pressure.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any currently. I'm sure I will have some throughout.
Perfect.
From either things popping up from memories that I'm going to try to nonchalantly like in there.
Right.
Also because I really don't know what's going on, so I can kind of treat this like
Like an
Since I
actual
haven't
stranger
talked
guest.
to Carrie for such a long time. Sorry, Carrie, I'm the worst.
It's your fault. It's all good. Just kidding.
I know. No, I 100%. I know that. Trust me, with everyone.
Okay, I was gonna agree with Cassie, just be like, yeah, you are the worst. But then I was like, oh, maybe that's too far.
If I already said it, you can't say it too. So.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
I don't keep up with people. I just suck at it. So. Really?
Yep. Logistical things for Carrie, since I don't know if you've done podcast any type of things before.
I will put her downstairs.
I
lock mine out in the hallway. So
yeah, hers just like too. Hallway.
I'm sorry, I haven't been home, so you know.
Things to explain really quickly. During the podcast, it's not going to be perfect the entire time through. What happens is we will like mess up our sentences or lose our train of thought. So if at any point you feel like you just flub something up, you just have to create a pause and then restart from the beginning, because that's how I edit. So if you're trying to say something and it just doesn't go where you wanted it to, or sometimes I will be like, let me ask that question again. And then we just pause and restart. So as long as you create a pause and start at the beginning of the sentence, it will be beautiful once the episode is ready.
Edit that out.
Try.
I do that so often.
You've listened to pretty much all the episodes, yes?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just because we know how to do this, but I don't know if other people have picked up on this. We don't use names unless it's ours. We don't use the names of the groups, the church, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's all
that,
individuals, the group, anonymous.
Yes, very, very anonymous. Just to, for everyone's sake.
Yeah. And then, do you have headphones with a mic, Carrie?
I can probably take Daniel's AirPods.
Even if they're like a plug-in headphones, if it has a mic, that will be better, because just the standard computer mic will have a problem just like randomly dropping off in the middle of sentences.
I know it should work. Hold on. Let me try this.
He has gaming headphones.
Yeah.
Ryan tried to get me to wear those last week. He's like, wear my gaming headphones. I'm like, absolutely not. I'm going to look like a fucking dinosaur.
Okay, but we don't see it.
Can we just address well, I've got tights on, but I'm wearing a short skirt for this, so.
Wow, very on brand for the podcast.
I have a lot of dog hair all over me now.
That's a fancy-ass dress.
I do like your dress. It's very cute.
I was at the salon. I have to dress up.
Yeah. You got a fancy
I go to the school looking like a hobo.
Yeah, well, I go to schools and the teachers look like hobos.
I think that's most of us.
Who will straight up pay hundreds of dollars, if not up to thousands of dollars for their hair, so I can't look.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
I still can't believe people pay money for that. I'm so glad you get paid for that, but like, what? It's probably for like color, yeah?
I don't understand why people do that, but like, no.
Oh, that's so much better. You're so clear.
That's way better.
So sorry, guys. We'll do this.
No, that's actually much better. You were saying
the Juan has heard some, but the main master stylist that I work with, he's straight up been in the industry for 48 years, like legit. Traveled all over the world.
He's like a celebrity hairstylist.
Yeah, he's done red carpet hair. Yeah. His wife was a model. She was an actress. She has pictures with like Mr. Rogers, David Hasselhoff, like you name it, they've been involved. And there was legit one weekend, I literally went and worked with him. We got into the salon, we did someone's hair. His client then flew in from Chicago, got to the salon around 1 o'clock. We worked on her hair, took out her extensions, did some treatments, did foils, did toners, did color, put her extensions back in. We're done around 8:30, and he took her to the airport so she could fly home.
Yikes. Who has this kind of money?
She is like a news reporter for like NASCAR, and her husband is like a formal recruiter for professional
football. Oh, so she
got
the voluminous hair.
Because she don't have no hair without all the hair.
Oh my
so
God.
I'm like, yeah, so I actually can't just totally rock. I mean, like, I definitely do wear jeans and tops, but like, it has to look fancy because if people are paying, if an average ticket's $300-$400 and can't really look like it's a Super Kids. So
they pay to be around people that look fancy.
Don't mind me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
are you drinking an Angry, by the way?
Straight up.
God
Which
bless
flavor
you,
did you get?
My favorite.
It's
all of them.
This one is a crisp apple.
It's alcohol. I don't know.
I mainly just, I was like, what can I grab really fast when I get home? I'm not going to make a smoothie. I don't have that time. Oh, look at an Angry Orchard. I have time to grab that.
Dinner.
Sometimes I have tea. Today it's just water because I also didn't have that kind of time.
Okay, spiritual health in the community.
Mine is actually tea.
Mental health journey. No, just kidding.
Absolute garbage.
It's called a work in progress. Sometimes it goes in the gutter. Sometimes it's outside of the gutter and then jumps back in.
Mental health during and after leaving the community. Needed therapist then, need therapist even more now.
Perfect.
Ooh, we could talk about that because
dive into that.
guarantee that most of us that are out and not still in that definitely need therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
That's why I have Hannah.
I'm not. That's not necessarily that I want to like chant about it, and it wasn't all just all that. Because I mean, Cass, you knew, like even like with my family stuff, there was drama.
Yeah,
then,
I know. Yeah. Oh no, I was there for all of that.
I couldn't remember. It's all kind of, it gets fuzzy.
Girl, me too. A lot of doing this for me and maybe probably for Hannah too has made a lot of the stuff that was fuzzy kind of like really be clear again.
Yeah, well,
which is frightening all over. I straight. Oh, yeah. God.
So.
Wow.
That done.
I didn't realize it had been that long.
Yeah. And also,
yeah,
we need to catch up.
I might need to just come up there and Hannah can bring me over and we can have an afternoon.
Please.
Oh.
I would adore that. Or you could stay at Hannah's or you could stay at our place. We have a wide open guest room. So please, I beg you. I would love
I'll have to see if I can make it happen this summer maybe.
I would adore that. I would adore it. I'm obsessed. I
would have a good time.
Okay, mental health.
I know you would.
Therapy. What do you remember being taught about spiritual health and community?
Basically, I heard the text that you sent, Carrie, of things you're interested in talking about. And then I thought back on previous episodes, because this is kind of how we've been structuring it. So I thought about kind of what's happened in previous episodes, what we talked about, and then I was like, you know who would enjoy this conversation? Carrie. So let's see if we can bring her into this conversation somehow.
Okay, so we're doing almost like my perspective and a bit of reflection on some of the past episodes. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Because we don't want to just like completely rehash an episode over again, but there's people that definitely we want their perspective on the conversation that we had. For sure.
Well, and I love that too, because I mean, I think as we already have said, and we've at least Hannah and I've talked about some too, is like probably like 90% of what you guys say and have experienced, I experienced as well. Some of it, I think, it just wasn't my experience, which I fully believe two people can go, like two siblings can live in the exact same household and have two completely different experiences.
Talk to Cameron.
So anyhow, there's that. But not to invalidate any of your guys' views or your opinions or your experiences. And
shoot, Cassie, we have to respond to the emails that we've received. I think we still have one left that we haven't responded to.
The one person that we didn't respond to.
Yes, it's so cool to get emails from people, and they'll just be like, I feel so validated listening to you guys, and I love hearing the perspective that you have, and we're just like, this is why we do it.
It's so good.
I definitely.
I wish people would send us more.
Belle.
I know. Right?
That is a really loud voice for in the house. That is an outside voice.
Gentle parenting the dog.
We need to come back to that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
If
at any point, as it's happened before in previous episodes, the dogs are going crazy, we just pause, edit it out, and we continue.
I just feel like puppy dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will give you a treat downstairs in a moment. You have to wait.
I'm just letting you collect your thoughts. I don't want to keep you too long today, so we will start whenever you're ready, but I'll give you a little bit more time to collect your thoughts.
Thank
you. Format-wise, Cassie, any questions? Any thoughts?
Not currently.
Do you like the organization of the questions? Do you want to move ones around?
Background, yes. No, I think that works.
It's all good. Don't mind me like bouncing in and out, right? Here, I'm gonna pop this. Wait, you coming?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, I do want to put like, okay, I need to put my dog downstairs with a treat. And then I want to put like 3 seconds of thought into the mental health piece because I feel like that's a big piece.
Right.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You a treat. Come on, Miguel.
Sounds great. Oh, I need to take a shower. That's gonna happen tomorrow.
Why is it that every time I wear earbuds, my ears get itchy?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what is up with your ears and earbuds. Do you just have very narrow ear canals?
They're super small. Like, these are the smallest little things that come with these. They're still too big. That's so probably why they're uncomfortable every single time I wear them.
Yeah, probably. So sorry.
I have to cram them in my ear.
How do you deal with the earplugs?
I don't wear earplugs. That's why I'm deaf.
Gotcha.
That would be why.
I see.
Guys.
Well, sorry for your loss of hearing.
Guys.
Welcome back.
Look what I got.
It's only going to get worse. I'm going to start yelling at you.
Look what I got her.
In my old age.
Cassie, ASMR voice. ASMR voice.
So cute.
It's a birthday. I have to do something for birthday.
My dog just turned 10. I'm like, good job. You're not dead.
Well, you know,
I just spent $600 on the emergency vet for him. Happy fucking birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Is he okay now?
Oh, he's great now. Apparently it was an allergic reaction to grass.
Okay.
I was
dog allergic to grass?
What the frick?
He's never really been around like mowing. That's what I was feeding him for a week was Benadryl.
Yep.
And doxycycline for an antibiotic. Yep. I'm like, here you go.
Yep. Okay. Mental health journey during and after leaving the community.
I'm going to refill my water downstairs. I can still hear you, but you can't hear me.
Ha ha ha.
What's the word when it like it
hippopotamus.
What?
That's not it.
It backs the thought. It encourages the thought. It pushes.
Supports.
Okay, then can encouragement to do so, which almost like reiterated, but like
thesaurus support.
I love thesauruses. They're my favorite.
That's not what I'm looking for. Maintain, sustain, encourage, reassure, espouse. Oh my.
No, not that one.
That's not it.
Definitely not that one.
Prove, validate, authenticate.
Validated,
Reinforce.
Validate.
Reinforced.
Okay.
You're
welcome.
Good.
Thank you.
I did that without looking up a thesaurus.
Homeschooled.
Okay. Who was I talking to the other day? We was having a conversation with people about being homeschooled, and we were talking about life before the internet. And I was like, yeah, if we wanted to look something up, we would pop in our little CD of encyclopedia and see if it was on there. And if it wasn't on there, Change your subject.
You had a CD of encyclopedias.
Mom,
it was the coolest thing.
Mom, how do you spell that? Go look it up in the dictionary. How am I supposed to find it in the dictionary if I can't spell it?
Exactly.
Spell it out.
Right? Okay.
All right. What is today? Today is the 19th. I have to write down in my planner. You guys, I am terrible at drawing, but I was having fun being artistic with my journaling. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah. I love it. I haven't been in here for a couple weeks, so I totally forgot to write everything down because it was so crazy. But we got to write this down. Podcast with Carrie is happening tonight. Should we? Yeah, okay, we got a little bit of time.
Sorry, I'm getting there.
Podcast with Carrie. You're good.
Okay. If I had these questions like a week ago, I would have sat down and thought about it. I'm just saying.
I know. It's okay.
No, not blaming you.
Part of the beauty of...
just like, I want to actually put a little thought in, you know.
Part of the beauty of the podcast is you're allowed to pause because when I edit, there is no pause. In an episode, it sounds like we're just going chop, 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 chop. Yeah, that's called editing.
And we love that she does that.
I take out all the likes, us, long pause.
Full stop.
It's a good time. Any notes you need to add, Cassie?
Huh?
Any notes you wanted to add about any of these topics?
I'm sure more will come up.
It's kind of all the same stuff that we've covered.
Well, you can re-say things if you want.
I'm really curious what will pop up for you, Cass, listening, or like as we dialogue.
I'm gonna be curious what I remember by what you like talk
right?
about.
Like what pops
I know
out.
This happens to us all the time.
We
We're like,
did have quite a bit of history there for a little bit, and I have fish brain, and it all went away. So
that's called disassociation.
Trauma blocking, disassociation, fish brain,
PTSD, but like we're talking like clinical level PTSD. Huge. Okay, that's the other thing.
I have huge memory blocks, so
clinical levels of mental health.
But did we know that at the time? No.
We didn't.
See our episode on mental health.
We didn't have terminology for it at the time.
Exactly.
We didn't have adults who believed that what we were actually saying was true. They just thought it was a spiritual problem.
For the most part, yes.
Not mental
my parents, my brother stepped in and helped tell my parents, like, she needs to go to therapy. And I was so glad. And, like, even my mom, mom, dear mommy, I love her. She also, you know. Anyhow, she knew it was off, but she didn't know what to do. And she's like, I felt so bad. And I'm like, you did exactly what you should have. And I think maybe that's okay. There you go. There's one of my pieces of advice. If you don't know, pursue professional help.
Right.
Professional.
Yeah, don't do that whole trusted adult shit because that doesn't work.
Well, you know.
Yes, it's good to pray for people and work on their spiritual self, but also modern science exists for a reason.
It also depends on the level. It also kind of depends on the level because, you know, if it's clinical level issues, we need to talk to someone with like a clinical level degree. Okay, when you're in time spiritual health,
you can be spiritual, but also like believe in medicine.
Well, I fully that might be something else. I don't know where I want to put this in, but I really think true science / medicine like aligns with. I don't know. We don't have to go down this. Well, it's fine. I believe
at the end of the episode, after you've heard yourself talk for a long amount of time, I always ask, okay, is there anything you for sure want me to cut or you want me to keep? And then I edit.
So we can ramble until you can't ramble no more, and then we can look at it.
How late do you want to be up, Cassie?
And then I'll just be like, this rabbit trail is irrelevant.
Listen, that's why I'm going to make a trip.
I would love for you. I would also love to fly out there, man. I want to go to Texas.
Don't go to Texas. It's a nightmare.
Well, it's more that we have more and more friends in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, Tennessee.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
Okay, that. Kind of hit that one. Have you absolutely. Okay, what do you remember about spiritual health?
Carrie, boo.
Okay, I think.
You ready?
I think I'm there.
Yay. Okay.
And not that I'm gonna like read all this, but these are kind of like Anyhow, I should have.
Just to help put your thoughts in order.
My brain's
this
going.
is what we do for every episode on our pre-record.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie, I want to schedule a call with you though, just for fun. We should do that and just catch up. We'll FaceTime.
Good luck.
Probably gonna have to be like when I'm not sleeping during Christmas break.
Hannah, we just need to FaceTime around Christmas, all of us together. Though that won't really accomplish. I mean, that'd be fun, but I do actually just want to catch up.
Cassie, do you have to go to a wonderful matching pajama party family event for Christmas this year?
Yes, but guess what our shirts are going to say this year because I got to pick them.
Oh.
We are the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Stellar.
Listen, if I have to wear them, I'm going to make it worth my while.
I know. Your husband's not listening, is he?
No, he's not even here. He's at a Bible study.
Good for him. I got to catch up with him again. It's actually really fun to talk to somebody that's just started to go to Bible studies and enjoy their enthusiasm as they're like learning things and remember, oh yeah, I remember the first time I learned that. How do you think about it?
Which is so weird though, because he's like, oh yeah, we talked about this and somebody brought up that thought. And I'm like, doesn't everybody know that?
Question.
And then you realize, actually, people don't know this. Yes, Carrie.
Can you message?
Message.
I was going to say, I don't care if we want to do this or not, or you guys want to do this. I was going to say, I don't mind if people like direct message me on social media if they have questions or follow-ups.
They probably
on
will.
My personal experience.
At the end of the episode, we always do, hey, if you want to get in touch with us, reach out to us, share your story. Our website is this, our socials are this. If you want to put a plug in there as well, we can just pause for a minute and you can be like, and if you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out at Facebook, blah, 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 if you want to.
I
can have space for that.
Is Facebook or Instagram better these days?
Whatever you want to use.
We're millennials. Does it matter?
I would not be on Insta if it weren't for school. Let's face it.
Yeah, so you can just be like,
just
the only
Facebook
avenue is Facebook.
Because also my Instagram handle is a pain in the butt. Because it's my Chinese name.
That's cool.
Here. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Jibao. Get in touch with Carrie on Facebook at blah, blah, blah. We just have those at the end of every episode just so that people can remember that we exist.
There.
You usually sign us out with that fancy little spiel right there.
Wait, I want to know what the after episode blurb is going to be now.
You won't know until the episode comes out because I don't know until I'm editing and someone makes a ridiculous sound or a ridiculous comment and I'm like, that has to go at the end.
There was one from last week's recording that I know we're going to redo it, but I think it needs to be the end.
can still use it. If you remind me which one it is, I'll make
Last
a note.
week was Christoph, right?
It was somewhere near the end.
I'm so excited to hear that one. So excited.
We're going to re-record that one
heard.
So that it's more of just Cassie and I talking and Christoph will be in the conversation.
No, if I'm ready, but we'll go for this. Well, I had to word all day today.
Was like, can we just have a regular conversation like we usually do? I'm like, yeah.
Yes, we're just steering the conversation because it's a podcast episode.
You know.
Salvage.
A little hot mess.
Yeah. I or Cassie will ask a question and then Carrie will just go
and
for
we can
it.
Chitter
and we'll
chatter
jump in if we want to. Yeah.
I think we'll be okay. I'm a chitter chatter box.
Yeah. So and then
we'd have problems with you compared to the
man.
Everybody.
Yeah. You know what's so interesting is, let me see, the other 2, maybe 3 men that we've asked if they wanted to share their story have all been like, I love your podcast. It's so awesome.
I was a little nervous about that too. I was like, I don't know what he's going to say. He was like, I want to share and my wife will share too. I'm like, Interesting. I mean, I'm kind of curious, but I'm not sure if it's podcast version.
They're trying to create a space where people's voices are heard, but also a place that people that are listening are still comfortable.
Yes.
Really? Oh, well, then I guess I'll censor all that.
No.
No. Oh, girl, if I can say what I do.
Oh, I know what you say, and I know how much is censored, or have an idea.
I don't think I censor myself that much. Also, it's my story, and I don't give a shit who hears it anymore. So,
that's why I'm like really excited to. Yeah, I want to hear more of it since you've processed it. I'm super curious, and I mean, same. Like I've just changed so much in some ways. So, yeah. Like,
yeah. Okay. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so the way the beginning works is Cassie and I introduce ourselves and then pause and Carrie introduce herself. And it's okay if there's an awkward pause in the middle, I'll cut it away. But we're just going to introduce ourselves and then Cassie or I don't care who goes, we'll just like
start.
Introduction
is just name or is it like mini what?
It's a little thing where we're like, welcome back, da-da-da, I'm so-and-so, I'm so-and-so.
Okay.
And with us is our guest. Hi, I'm Carrie. Whatever. Okay. How you introduce yourself is how we will refer to you going forward in the conversation.
Yes.
Myrtle.
Sure. And this is our friend Myrtle.
Hello, Myrtle. How are you?
I want to see you follow through with that.
If at any point you feel like you need to restart your sentence, just reiterating, just like pause, create a pause, and then start again.
I'll try. We'll see how that part goes, but you know.
Okay.